breaths and whatnot, and some of your whatever hustle and bustle you guys might have been doing during that rest.
Come
Anything in
on.
particular that you would like to do before heading forward?
All right.
What
Hello.
are your names?
I'm. I thought we introduced ourselves before, but if you need a.
I assumed you all would be dead by this point, so I did not remember them.
Zereff just blinks. Right. Okay. Zereff Drodus.
Zereff.
Yes, Zereff.
Hmm. And the small one.
Igri.
Zereff, Ygri, and Dragon. Hmm.
Cinders, you gonna take that line down?
What is that?
He called you a dragon.
He just called you Dragon. His name is Varyks.
Varyks.
Yes.
Noted. If you're all ready, I do believe it is time for our last push through this cave.
That's right. Has everybody healed up appropriately? We had a decent amount of
Yes.
rest. Okay. Good. Let's continue. But I believe that this one already knows our presence is here. We made a lot of noise with our previous two fights, so be extra cautious. Check your surroundings.
This is said to be the very fast and stealthy one. Eh, will be no problem.
If you believe so.
Let us move. Is bear. We'll wild shape into bear. And begin moving in.
Bear
You
wild shapes into bear.
down you go.
Into the rabbit hole we go.
It's this part of the cave actually descends downward.
Oh.
Ah, yes, fancy maneuvers.
Just give me a second. I'm stuck somewhere.
Lo and behold, you see what appears to be a big fuck-all were creature lying on the ground with in a puddle of its own blood.
Oh my god, that's gotta be a trap!
It's a trap.
Bear will look back, point at Zera, point at the ground, and start walking forward.
Okay. Zereff walks behind.
Brr.
Zereff just has his sword at the ready.
Yeah, you look within this small, sort of artificially carved out antechamber, and you see what appears to be this person just kind of clutching about and sort of sees an incoming bear and begins to move ever so closer to the wall.
Is someone in there, Bear?
Brr. He's a step to the side.
Hello? Is oh, by the gods. He just looks at this bloodied were creature. Is it dead?
Nod of confirmation.
He'll look into the room. Uh, Hello, you over there. Are you alright?
Still on the earth. I'm covered in blood.
you see what appears to be an individual with in rather decrepit robes. Probably once they were fancy, but at this point they've been teared to shreds and bits and pieces. And you see right next to them is a carved up what appears to be a book that's been shredded, and they appear to be wielding what appears to be a brittle, broken wand.
Oh, shit.
Okay, for just to be on the safe side, Zereff is just gonna fucking stab this potential corpse, make sure it's not an illusion or something. Seems real, right?
You stab into this thing, the flesh kind of carves in and out, and you push it up, and it feels it just you can feel the sloshing and whatnot. Whatever it got hit with pulverized its insides.
Oh, okay. He pulls this magical sword. It's gonna look in. Did you do this? You're a wizard, right?
I I I don't remember.
You you don't remember. Looks at the torn spell book and the broken wand. Really?
I woke up here just a few moments ago. He actually, and that's when you begin to notice Zereff as you get into the room. The wall behind him appears to have a few cracks behind it, and bleed. And it appears that he has a very large cut at his head.
You. Holy shit! I think you took a serious blow to the head. What? And the wall behind you. You must have done battle with this thing by yourself, possibly.
No, I'm not sure, but oh, everything kind of feels a bit slow. Give me a moment. I need to
Mm,
find my. Did I leave something? He kind of looks through his bag, and you see what appears to be a sizable sort of side satchel. And he sort of takes it out, and he looks to sort of see this red vial, and kind of uncorks it and just drinks it.
A potion of healing.
they're just gonna look around, look at Zareth, and just shrug.
He
Yeah.
just drops on the ground.
Shit.
Oh, cool, cool, cool.
Just gulps
And
the shit.
yeah, he tries to gulp it, but then he immediately spits it out as he appears to just sort of clutch his throat before he falls to the ground.
Hey, what happened? That was a potion of healing, wasn't it?
Eh.
Zereff is gonna keep his guard up, but he gets a little closer. He's ready to ready action. He's got a ready action and attack in case this is a trap.
Okay, as you get closer, you notice that the that he seemingly it wasn't that he didn't read the file, but the thing doesn't have a label on it.
Did
You're
you
not
drink?
even sure what the potion it is.
Did you drink poison?
May have accidentally drank himself a bit of poison, and he's because he doesn't remember what
Wow.
he pulled out. He just figured, oh, it's red. It must be a healing potion. And just chugged it.
You idiot!
You see, Burr is just gonna
You
roll
thought
his
that was
eyes.
a health potion, but it was I! Deoda!
Uh, Deodon. I am not proficient in medicine. I have
Burr,
nothing that I can do.
Burr is gonna roll his eyes as his valuable wild shape is gonna drop. I know, Burr is actually a bear. There is no bear. There's just brown bear.
Well, I was gonna
He's
have
just gonna walk over. He's gonna turn back to his dwarf form and then just jab this man and cast Cure Wounds. Stop that.
Motherfuckers?
You are hopeless.
Get up.
Zerev's gonna grab the shredded book and broken He's holding the broken wand, isn't he?
Yeah, he's holding the wand, but like he just sort of fell out of his hand when he was knocked unconscious.
Yeah, he grabbed the shredded book and broken wand. Oh my god.
Oh wait! I think those are mine. I'm not sure.
They're probably yours, yes, but you are in no condition to be holding them.
Maybe.
You just drank
What,
poison. Come on.
what day is it?
What day is it?
Sunday.
Sunday.
What season?
It's spring, isn't it?
Yeah, spring.
It's spring.
His eyes widen. Oh,
Oh
Come on,
no.
bitch.
What? Oh no.
okay. All right. Okay. Someone get me. Can you hold me up a little bit? I'm
Fine.
late for something.
Zereff goes and helps him up.
Gets up. He's like, oh, sorry about all of this. It's in pieces right now. Just call me, just call me Xandros.
Xandros. Okay. I'm Zereff. This is Bear.
All right then. Hello, Air. After name, of course. No doubt, presume. We should get out of this cave now that that's been dealt with.
He tries to help him out. You really, really don't remember anything.
I know my name. I know that I have an appointment with someone, and I need to get my patch notes for it. And unfortunately, the only thing I do know that I kept a journal of all the things I have, but said journal you are currently holding.
The shredded one?
Oh fuck! It just says "oh fuck."
Look here.
All right. Do you know any clerics nearby? I need to get my head checked and fixed, and uh,
Clerks.
whenever restores memory as quickly as possible because I need to know exactly what I have to do. I know that it's important at the very least. It's causing me a lot of unidentified anxiety and stress.
There
Oh boy.
are clerics back at our caravan, but we'll have to get you out of this cave first.
Mm-hmm. It starts to as he starts to sort of stutter step his way out of there, and he moves with a limp. He hasn't looked down at his feet at his foot yet, but you can see that it's badly twisted.
How about you don't walk on that?
What do you mean, Omar? Oh my god!
Don't look at. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look at it.
To give you the blunt honest, your leg looks like a Twizzler.
No.
Outside the game.
Come on. We can get you some.
If I'm
meat.
going to be blunt, that leg's more twisted than a twisted donut.
Oh.
That's the only medieval thing I can think of that's twisted.
Come on. Come on. Don't you dare lose your lunch. Not while I'm holding you. Don't you dare.
He just goes up and about as you guys get back to the caravans.
I can fix the bone problem.
As we.
You're just not going to like how I do it.
Don't touch me. Not
Fine.
yet.
Let that be twisted.
Oh, come on, Varyks. Yes, we walk back to the caravans.
We'll just walk back with the caravans. Another person in tow. As you guys walk back, you actually find your good berserker friend who is currently nursing an arrow to the knee.
Oh my god. Hello, Bort.
Bort just kind of looks over and is just sort of like
Grabs the arrow and pulls it out.
No! Varyks! Really?
Grabs one of his tattered robes and starts tightening it around the wound.
Varyks, are you serious? Just
Give
Like
me a
that?
medicine check. Fuck you, savage.
Varyks! Zereff's eyes are just wide. Varyks! Really?
Why, he's a friend.
No
He is
anesthesia?
hurt.
No
I
anesthesia?
fixed.
Nothing?
It's just an arrow to the knee.
Just an arrow to the knee.
It's more than an
You
arrow to the knee. He's gonna die.
You just, as you pull it out, you're pretty sure you're pretty sure that you didn't pull out the other arrowhead on the way in. It causes a few more cuts along the way.
Oh.
And it just kind of it hurts real bad.
Alright, great. Now that's two
I ain't gonna
people.
waste that inspiration. This could save one of my friends' lives.
That's two people who need clerics.
Just too tightly ties the retrograde bandage around his leg.
Okay.
Go see a cleric to get that fully healed. You won't have to worry about too much damage. Fucking Christ. Of course, that'll be my first roll of the day in here.
Numbers.
Oh, wait. It's not just any normal 6. It's paired with a 9.
Oh no.
So he goes ahead and he just screws off to the nearest cleric, who, of course, is that very odd one you met earlier, Zereff.
Who the fuck pulled? It was Varyks, wasn't it?
Hello, Aaron.
Yes. Do you have someone for me? It's like, oh, well, yes, I have my little bit of a problem. I can't remember anything. Could you please hit me with one of those curing heal spells? I don't know. Cure wounds, right?
Varyks gives the dirtiest look to this man. Are you an idiot?
Zereff looks confused.
Maybe.
If you just let him simply heal your leg with his miracle stuffs, that thing's not going to set right. And you're going to be hobbling worse than you are now.
All right, fine then. I'll just someone just break it backwards.
Don't say that in his vicinity! He's holding up his hands. He's holding up his hands.
Just as he says that, hand onto the leg. I am a physician.
Oh, I can't. Zereff holds his face. I am not watching this. I'm not watching this.
No. Fucking Christ. Inspiration, Fuck you.
Wow.
Oh.
Seriously?
As you attempt to put the physician's touch to this, as you're trying to set this right, you don't set it to the axis of the heel, and it just kind of, and you accidentally give him a muscle spasm while you're doing this, and he's just keels over.
Whatever got you fucking good. I feel 4 breaks, and it's really hard to get them straight.
No shit. I probably got tackled by that big fuckhole thing.
It was some sort of lycanthrope creature.
Oh. Do these look like bite wounds?
Why, yes, they do.
We may want to tie him down.
What? Why?
Excuse me?
He's bitten.
Okay. So he was bitten, so?
Therianthropes. Their curse spreads through bite.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Am I the only one that looks at books?
I used to look at books, but I guess part of that's kind of missing right now. So give me a second. And you're gonna just like, I don't want to talk. You're kind of scary.
just stands near her. It's okay. So, they transferred their curse through biting.
Yes.
Oh, he holds his chest. By the gods, I was close to 2 of them.
Why do you think I was keeping my distance?
You got close too, Varyks.
when he was down on the ground with his ass up.
Okay, fine. So he apparently has to present himself for you to get close.
Yes.
Great. All right. We established this. When Lycanthropes present themselves, that's when Varyks swoops in and starts stabbing them.
It's the only time. I can take myself seriously now.
Give yourself a second to take a point of inspiration for assassinating your own character.
I can't even take my own self seriously. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh, so they sure.
There's so many 6s and 9s. Oh.
Yeah, play tic-tac-toe with that shit.
Basically, fuck. Okay, I'm calm now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Xandros. Don't remember what happened. Got bit. Possibly single-handedly killed one of those things. How does this work exactly? Okay, so they get bit. Do they instantly turn? Like, well, maybe not instantly, but what's the, length of time?
It's usually when the moon's out.
The moon.
That's when the shit starts happening. After the first turn, they are fully lycanthrope.
There's no way to cure it?
There is ways. If I do recall, killing werewolves requires killing the one who made them, or remove curse, or bullet to the head.
You can remove the curse. You can try to.
What's a bullet?
You can remove the curse. You could use You could use primal magics. You could use a blessing from a divine being, or you could use a. Or you could kill the master creature, and it will.
Oh, well.
And they'll basically go mindless.
Well, he killed it himself. We weren't there, but it was dead and he was alive. His wand's broken, so he should be fine.
I'm gonna need that replaced. Shit.
You should have seen the cave room. It was totaled.
Well, until we figure out when the moon comes out again, he could have been the master Therianthrope, or it could have just been another lackey. I don't know. I didn't see it. All I saw was a dead corpse.
Oh, that's probably all saw.
Okay. He doesn't even know if it was the right one. He can't even remember his own name.
Okay, well, I at least know that I'm Xandros.
Good. That's one thing. Anything else?
I know that I'm a magic user. I know that I use magic, at least a decent amount. I know basic magical theory.
Okay, so you're definitely a wizard, though.
So about
spells I was using.
He has about a third of what he used to be. And he has no idea. He had no idea he was even injured until you told him he was injured.
Well.
So until we know it's the actual master one, we need to keep you away, or we could go the simple solution on curing Therianthrope. Pulls out a dagger.
Okay. We don't gotta do that. All right.
Puts away dagger back in his sleeve.
Where were you hiding that thing?
He pulled out the dagger. He ready is like he ready is like a dart that goes between two fingers. He's like, nope.
Oh, don't worry. I just like showing off things.
and then it just sort of vanishes into a puff of smoke. Okay, cool.
Is that an illusion?
So, first things first, we gotta tie you down. We got to try to fix that leg. It is a good sign that it's not just rapidly healing. That means that quite possibly either it's not there or it's not activated yet because no moon. I do believe it's like dawn.
Yeah, just dawn rising.
Yeah, no moon. So we just got to keep you away from anybody else who doesn't want to be turned to dog food or, into a dog.
Ugh.
And we'll take care of you. But we've got to see if you actually killed the master werewolf. Or
Okay.
alpha werewolf. There we go.
Let me
That's the
see.
word.
There's a werewolf. There's a werebear. Some sort of were feline. We actually don't know what that were creature was.
Because
It
what you
was
guys saw was a fairly reptilian-looking were creature.
it was
No.
more reptilian.
No.
I'm not gonna fucking.
No, Vice. No.
I swear to God, that was a
What do you
were. If
mean?
that was a were Drake, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. It was more reptilian, actually. Now that I got a good look at its face. So, is there a thing like a were lizard or crocodile or
So maybe a were alligator. I don't know.
were alligator, something like that?
Please just be a fucking were alligator.
You're just gonna roll Arcana based on the description you give. And she doesn't know either. She's like, I'm not sure.
Oh,
Bing. I don't
Uh,
give a fuck.
I don't have inspiration. Fuck. I was about to be like, okay, I give you inspiration. I'm so used to having it. Damn.
Wow, why is it a 4?
I can't help you.
My intelligence is. I am
Can I?
proficient in the thing.
Okay,
Fuck.
realistically, I can't do this check since Zereff's learning about these were creatures. Can I like give
Oh.
Aaron the help action?
Aaron,
Just,
Aaron goes off.
just Zereff basically just prattling off at the mouth about what potential reptilians this could be.
Okay, he's like, probably he'll look at the area around us. We're in the hills, right?
Yeah, we are.
Types of lizards live in the mountains.
Let's try this leg again. I don't have time to think about rare drinks. There's a broken mic here.
What's a?
As you go ahead and try to reset it with another medicine, let's see how to do. You get somewhere.
You get somewhere.
Oh, it's nasty though. There's definitely a lot of bone. There's bits and bones that need to be readjusted as well. You managed to get it back into the proper shape and place that it's supposed to be in.
Proper place. This definitely feels like something with a very, very strong jaw.
Hmm.
Okay, now you can heal the leg. It feels about right.
All right, let's start.
Just gonna hold it still while he's doing this.
And you watch the cast it at the second level. 13 has a
Not bad.
cure wounds both his head and the and the leg injury.
There you go.
Good. Grabs his leg, pushes it upwards to get a sense of the mobility of the leg. Any issues?
Uh,
Good. That'd be 1,000 gold.
He just watches. He just sort of. He watches. He kind of looks through his pouch, and he just kind of just flicks a. And he just goes ahead and he just kind of flicks a. He flicks this weird. He goes ahead. He flicks this weird coin at you.
He just grabs a coin and hands it back. I'm joking.
wait. Let me see that.
Yeah, it's this bizarre square-shaped coin.
It's the same.
With a very bright luster to it.
It's the same as he pulls out one of his own pieces. You have this weird coin too.
Yeah,
Rare
it's
coin.
electrum. What about it?
Electrum? What's Electrum? I've never heard of that before.
Nah, it's the currency of the wizards, don't you know?
No? Wizards have their own currency?
Yes, it's kind of hard to deal in It's hard to deal with magical currencies, particularly with gold and silver, because it's constantly fluctuating in price. Whereas electrum, that's solid state. You see, we very carefully deal with the alchemical mixtures so that the electrum is always the same. So the spell components are able to stay. The spell components, the material component in particular, will always be the exact same. The matter, the arrow, century, timepiece, sort of thing going on.
Well,
So,
one thing that could fix that is that we rarely use it.
I mean, I actually found some of that stuff myself.
Well, if you ever somehow get to Wizardart, they certainly carry the stuff a decent amount. Ah,
Oh, thanks. I'll
at
keep that
least
in
they
mind.
should. Ah, okay. A lot of things are coming back, and yes, I have a date with Destiny. Oh, fun. I'm gonna need to get to the Hidden Glades as quickly as possible.
Hidden glades. What do you? What?
So, I have a bit of an appointment, and it seems that I will be running late for it. And unless any one of you have a large flying mount that could possibly help me get up there.
Honestly, I didn't even plan on taking a caravan until this one showed up.
Turns to the druid.
So, I don't believe that Bear would be able to turn into something so large for us to fly on it.
That was one suggestion.
Uh, can I get that spell? Can I get my book again from you?
Yeah, here. He'll hand
Let me
back the
see.
he'll hand the book back, and his
Thank
face.
you, thank you. He starts to look through it, and he starts to see exactly where things are. He's like, oh, "Fuck."
What?
Uh, my one
You're
way, my one way to get there fast enough is currently scratched. Ugh,
Well,
preparations for the spell are ruined.
that's highly
ah.
well. That's highly
If only someone
inconvenient.
had mending,
Aw, shoot.
which
Let's.
none of us have.
I'm about to say no one grabbed that.
Nope.
Nobody robbed mending. It's just like, oh, no. Damn it, I knew I should have. God, stupid cantrip. He just kind of stutters to himself and just closes the book.
Well,
Well,
sorry, but
our caravanneering is. Okay.
I mean it'll take a long time to probably get to where you gotta go, but at least it's something, right?
Uh, I guess I can't complain all that much. You're right.
At least you're
Besides,
alive and still moving. Do, do, do,
So
do,
moving
do,
on.
do,
Seems there
do,
are a few
do,
things that you
do.
still know, so that's good.
looks
So,
at you and he realizes, yeah, we're still by the mountains. Good. Not too
Hold
far.
up. Hold up. I can help.
Hmm?
Hold on, give me a second.
oh, okay. Ah, yes.
1 second.
And then you just have the stoic bear.
Interesting, interesting.
Looks at cantrips, looks at mending. Doesn't grab mending, grabs create bonfire because Fiend Warlock needs actual fire.
Because,
So, If I spend enough time, I can actually bring up a formula to change one of my own cantrips to get uh mending for him.
Oh, really? How can you pull that off? Long rest?
Cantrip formulas.
Counter
Can't
formulas.
formula?
Wait, is that a
Which
wizard?
one?
Wait, that's a wizard thing?
Yeah.
Tasha's?
Yep.
Oh,
Official. You can do
It's
it.
official.
I see.
So let's see what it says. Formula. When you finish a long rest, you consult those spellbook. Replace a wizard's cantrip you know with another cantrip spell list. So
Wow. Huh.
I can help. I just require time to be able to relearn mending.
Well, can't exactly complain.
Ah, I see.
Take the time you need.
Long rest. Cool.
Alright.
Well, I guess we might as well let. What was his name again? Alexandros
Yeah.
know about us dealing with the lycanthropes, and the wild men shouldn't be attacking anymore.
Oh, that's good. Since did you all make some sort of agreement with them?
Well, they were attacking us because the lycanthropes were attacking them, so it was hard for them to, you know, get their own food where they live. So they kept robbing
Yeah.
caravans. Still doesn't mean that what they did was good or that we shouldn't hate them for that, but I
What they
understand where
were
they're coming
doing was
from.
merely survival. We made it quite clear instead of just going at it yourself and hurting others in the process, you can ask a caravan that passes by.
Uh, well, is that's done for then?
Yeah, so we could actually move on our way. Hopefully.
And across the world map we go.
For the long rest, I will do the mending thing so that he can get the mending. If we do a secondary long rest, it's back to what it normal.
Okay.
Man, cantrip formulas is cool.
It's
Yeah,
nice.
formula
Just
you
requires a long rest.
I wonder why warlocks don't get that.
Guess those were.
I wonder why the cantrip class doesn't get it.
Watches. He kind of takes this. He takes up this spell and he begins to put it together. And with that, he begins to put this. He begins to sort of do something to the spell, and it seems to turn it. He seems to put it towards something. He takes like a stick from the woods and then sort of fletches it with a bit of like with something what appears to be a bits and pieces of hay towards the back of it.
Ah,
He's making a witch's.
And then you watch he sort of affixes the spell to it, and then you watch as it begins to levitate, and he sort of takes off, and he says, "Well, this is lovely having you all. Thank you very much for all of the assistance. I would probably wandered for quite a bit before eventually succumbing to the elements, so I must thank you. Um,
you
uh,
could fly.
if you ever do meet me in the Hidden Glades, you all, I'll have owed you something." And with that, he kind of takes off, and about 120 feet per second, I mean 120 feet per round, he just kind of zips off.
If you break your legs falling off of that misshapen thing between your legs, just contact me and I'll fix your leg again.
I
You
don't.
hear it as it tracks off in the distance.
I don't know if he's going to do that. Man, flying must be
Hey,
incredible.
it may be painful, but it helps.
Zereff just tilts his head and he looks at you. He looks at you. Okay, so Varyks, question. So there might be a chance he's still a lycanthrope, right?
Yep.
Can lycanthropes? What do you call a lycanthrope that's also a wizard? Is that even a thing?
Not my problem.
Not a problem.
Just gives you this deadpan look as you just walk away.
Walks away and takes out a book covered in tattered cloth and begins to read.
Great, lovely chat, awesome. Oh, he's gonna.
Oh, the adventurers are interesting people. Ygritte says.
Yeah, he scratches his head. There's something, that's for sure.
I
Definitely
wasn't
not.
expecting it to be all this. All things considered.
What? Joining up with a caravan and fighting a bunch of lycanthropes in a deep, dank cave, and saving a wizard
Yeah,
that just
and
flew
almost
off.
getting my head cleaved off my shoulders. That's gotta be a head rush.
Well, I wasn't expecting a little gnome like you to be able to catch the great axe of a werebear. Where did that come from?
Uh, well, I used to do circus acts. Funny enough.
Did the circus axe have you collect axes flying in the air?
Yeah, they're usually smaller blades than that, but yes, kind of.
Well, that's some trick, he says with a smirk.
Just leans over to Zereff. It's the little ones you have to worry about.
What? What do you.
They're the most dangerous.
Zereff blinks. Right, sure. Just looks away.
Fair warning, boy.
Stop it! Go back to your book. As I was trying to say, I'm just glad that you're okay. It hurts not having magic that can heal. Is Bear here?
Bear.
Bourbon, quiet. Burr is muted.
Bear. Oh no, he's fucking dead.
Oh. Well, while Bear is muted, Zeref's just got a couple of things to think about. He just looks at his scimitar that's somehow magically infused. Thinks about lycanthropes and all the crazy shit he just went through. And he's like, he remembers the adventures that Aaron told him, and he thinks, or says, he just mumbles, adventurers do shit like this all the time. Why? That was scary. That's mainly it. Why? Vice, you there?
Yes,
Nice.
just typing something out.
Oh, okay.
And basically, among the caravans, basically just start rolling the 1d12
Okay.
as you guys go on the trip. From here on out, I'll say that's the first d12, and then we get another 1d12, and then a third and final d12. So one for each of you.
If Bear's
Okay.
here,
If Bear would be
oh,
so
come
inclined.
on now.
We're just slowly descending into darkness.
4, 2, 1. Okay.
Zereff, you know I said that the wizard werewolf was called not my problem.
Yes. You told me as
Well, there's
bluntly
one
as
now coming
possible.
at us on a witch's brew.
What the fuck?
Hey, could you call that a Witcher?
A Witcher?
Oh.
Damn.
Because he's
Good.
gonna make you a witch.
I hate you. I get it.
Oh boy. It looks like we're gonna be presenting ourselves this round.
Oh dear. Oh
Oh boy.
no. But yes, Cinders, I did send you one based on that reading.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Bear!
Where did you go, man?
He probably got dragged by that. It's
Yeah.
that time of the year.
Uh,
It's okay. He could be sleeping and we could be talking.
I highly doubt he's
I mean,
sleeping.
how is everybody so far? Are you guys doing okay? Holding up?
Holding up pretty good, pretty well.
Still looking for a
There's
job.
highly doubt we're actually gonna get a tree this year.
No tree, no Christmas.
So,
Lovely.
but I did get some wireless earbuds tonight, and I'm really happy about that.
I don't like feeling you. I gotta get the ones that are basically gummies that stick in.
Ah, I see. Next year, depending on certain things, my living arrangements might change. So that's also something.
If I can save up money and I find a that goes around, I'm fucking going for it.
Oh my god.
I've seen one in Arkansas. I know they exist. But if I have to move out of state, probably want to earn more money, but definitely would do it.
Mellows has a nice idea of getting a trailer. Like, that's actually not that bad. But I have so much fucking shit, I don't think I could pull it off.
Another cool idea, buy some metal trailers, get someone who has a torch and cut yourself out a house. My idea was to get 5, 2 to make up the fortitude, 2 to go on to the top area, and 1 at the bottom
That'd
into
be
the basement.
that'd be cool, actually. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
have it to where it makes a square, and in the center is a garden area.
I'm supposed to play Phasmophobia tomorrow. I am so not looking forward to it, but yeah.
But yes.
Okay, I have no idea when this man is coming back. He's been gone for a while.
Well, actually, pardon me. That's
Did you crack some code?
There we go. Let's buff it a little bit. There we go.
Cracked it. Oh, also, I played the.
Okay, so
$2,200 are the normal cost for a storage container.
Huh.
So using that, times that by 5, that alone would cost around 12,000 to make a house.
Gotta pay that only once.
40-foot standard.
Again, I only have to pay it once.
Fucking kidding. That's without adding the electrical and whatnot to it.
Yep.
You still have to buy land and whatnot. Yeah, they range from $5,995 to $2,200. A house made from one is $35,000.
Damn.
There's a shipping container swimming pool for $9.95 on eBay. What the fuck?
the strangest things, don't you know?
2 for
Never,
1,500 on eBay. What the
never go to
Hey.
eBay.
this?
Fucking eBay. Trying to jip you out of your
eBay
money.
is weird. Thirstiest time of the year.
No.
That's because they just passed through No Nut November, dumbass. Both the males and females are horny as.
Yeah, they're horny as shit, alright?
Mm-hmm.
It may not be fucking Devilman Crybaby big, but they've nutted hard.
I love that you'll never forget that. But
That's scarred in the back of my head.
how could anybody forget something like that? You look at your ceiling
Yeah,
and
remember,
it just flashes back. Oh god.
remember, kids, your eyes aren't scarred. They just receive. What's scarred is the back of your head. Poor bleach there. Itchy ear, babe. Yeah. Oh my god, he had the
Oh
googly
my
eyes.
fucking god.
Yeah, feel good, buddy.
So from what I'm hearing, it looks like he got. It looks like he has to do some stuff in the background.
All right.
Something quick he had to manage, and it looks like he's probably going to be. He might be out for a good portion of the game.
Damn.
Great.
So, with that, it's kind of just the two of you. So I guess we could just do a lot of in between these 1d12s. We can just do a lot of out game stuff in terms of what you guys want to do.
All right. That would work.
I don't know.
So you got hours in the day, downtime essentially.
I really don't know what Zereff wants to do. What would he want?
I know what my guy is going to be doing in
He's
this
not
next
exactly.
book.
Zereff's not exactly a character with goals, as you've realized.
A character with many goals. I mean, he didn't think he'd make it this far, all things
Not
considered.
really. He honestly thought he'd be fucking dead at this point, so it's honestly a fucking miracle. He had to fight monsters he didn't know existed, and he still walked out of that shit. So, I mean, he's got armor, no gold. he's got weapons, so he doesn't need gold to buy weapons anymore. And he stole armor from some of the wild men. Of course, he has mage armor. Why would he even need it? He can infinitely cast that. Huh. Doesn't have any tools to practice with. Man, Zereff is more bland than a fighter.
Yeah, I mean, he's really just about it.
Zereff is really just along for the fucking ride.
Along for the ride, and now,
Really just,
well, now he's got all the time in the world, and I mean, Yiggity is just gonna, if anything, Yiggity's like gonna tell you to like check things out, experience the life of the caravan.
yeah, I mean, hey, it's something to pass the time.
Check out that ass.
Oh my god. She walks yo, I imagine she gets up to walk and Zereff fucking Varyks just lean over, check out that ass, and he unintentionally looks.
I fucking knew
You
it.
know? Yay.
Um,
Psychological torture.
Why did
Just what he likes.
Why did you say that just as she got up, you idiot? Just looks. No,
just,
I only looked because you said look at that moment.
yeah,
Just laughing in his tattered hood.
Check out that ass. No! Just he looks unintentionally.
I'm gonna get bitch slapped by a mage hand.
I don't know that spell, so you're lucky.
No, she may.
but she might.
Well, actually, I don't know. I mean, you would. Oh shit, she rolled pretty high.
Yeah.
He says, check out that ass. Zereff looks just on reflex, and she turns around and looks, and he looks up. Oh shit!
Should I roll a sleight of hand to whisper that to him?
You know what? Yeah, sure, contested.
Check out that ass.
Nah, she heard me.
Oh, she heard you.
She hears the evil laugh. She knows where it originated from.
Varyks.
Varyks, you little shit.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right.
Make me living through.
What'd I get hit by?
And she just says, haha, very funny. It's a nice, good old hideous laughter.
Oh, I'm on the Alright. Wisdom or Constitution?
That's wisdom.
Bitch, you got number 5.
You just look at her like, yeah, it is. As the two of you just stare down for just a hot sec.
And just Varyks smiling wickedly. I'm gonna have to try harder than that, little one.
It just kind of walks away.
I didn't mean to offend you. If that's what you thought, I just wanted to get this man to smile because he was looking at a wall. No, you just wanted to torture him.
Is Ray saying anything, or is he just quiet?
He had to go to the bathroom.
That's right, you went to the bathroom. I thought I heard some interference from there. I was like, what? No, aside from that, Varyks, you walk up to an individual who looks a bit embarrassed to be seeing you.
What? Are you embarrassed to look at me because I fixed your arm or leg or something?
Oh, there's something I need help with.
Oh, come to Varyks. Varyks will take good care of you.
So I'm trying to explain. He goes ahead and he explains, and he's sort of like, well, you see, I was working on duty to sort of clean up some of the refuse, and I was going around and I was trying to get to the top of the big parts of the caravans, and I'd set up this rake over here on the other side, and I slipped over and it fell onto it, and part of it snapped, and eh,
Where is
he
it?
kind of he's like, I'm walking kind of funny.
Oh. Oh. Oh, you poor man.
Just kind of
I
as
he's
he's
just
just
like
been as he's
quiet.
basically been waddling toward as you realize he's actually waddling.
I want to look left and right. I want to look for a darker place. Come on, come on, come on. Don't let anybody see it. I understand.
What
It's
did he
just
just walk in like?
it's so surreal seeing a humanoid with a tail.
What? What?
He's got a rake up his
Wait,
ass.
what did I just walk in on? What?
We'll explain later. Let me
Explain
just
later.
focus now.
He's like, oh
All right.
no, I'm gonna be ruined.
All right. I'm going to tell you this now. I need you to put it in your mouth. It'll hurt coming out. What I need you to do, once I remove it, I need you to go find the cleric. He can heal what has been moved around inside of you. I'm just here to do the part.
I can't look. I cannot look Aaron in the eyes and tell him to heal my ass. Okay, just pull it out.
Just tell him you have an internal injury. The magic will do its thing. You may not be shitting right for a very long while, but you. All right.
And he's just like,
I need you
okay,
to stuff your mouth or you're going to scream and everybody's going to know.
okay.
Does this need a magic check or should this just be a strength check?
Strength, absolutely.
You're going to rip someone's tail off?
No,
Not a
no.
tail, it's a rake.
No, I'm making a joke because he's a human who accidentally slipped and fell onto a rake.
Oh!
Average.
Average
Oh!
is it's not budging.
Also, that double that 20 wisdom save.
That was for Natasha's piteous laughter after he did that joke.
Trying as you go ahead, you're trying to heave, you're trying to pull. It's just not coming through. The nurse, the younger roguish fellow, comes over and he says, "You need a hand?" And he's like, oh.
Stand in the wood, and you're going to be poisoned for a week. Do I make myself clear?
Okay.
If I hear any tales you spoke of what happened in this room, since you're here anyways and you saw it,
My lips are sealed. I don't even want to think about this.
good. Because the next time I have to fix you, you may not be fixed.
All right. Okay.
Help me pull this thing out of this man, and don't say a damn word.
He's a fairly tough individual, you have to say.
I can't believe there's a rake
Party.
up a man's ass. What the fuck?
And that with his assistance.
Oh, that's a save. No wonders. Oh, it's still horrible. It's the same roll. But here.
Oh no, you push it in. And he's like, oh.
What
On
do you
accident,
think this
like-
is? Are they Puretta?
Oh no.
The dice given, the dice taken.
Dice giveth, the dice taketh away. It's a double natural
One
one.
more time.
What is happening?
1, 2, 3.
As finally, as it very slowly comes through the precipice,
Oh.
both of you fall back as this rake just sort of lands upwards.
Harry, run, run, run before sepsis kicks in.
It's just waddling.
Just turns to the rope. Not a word.
Not a fucking word. I need a drink after that. Gosh, it looked like. Is that what orbs of annihilation look like?
Oh!
Dear God, that thing was tickling its diaphragm.
Oh!
I hope that healing's enough.
I really do hope.
Ugh. I expect confidentiality. I am a physician after all, not just a cleric.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the help. Gives him 2 gold. Thank you for your time. Quiet.
And
That'll
with
be
that,
that man will never walk straight again.
man will not
Oh
walk
my
straight.
god!
He'll walk in zigzags for the rest of his existence.
Just as Zereff comes back from using the restroom after watching the gnome try to do Tasha's he had slapped her on him, just sees him come out perplexed and as to what he just witnessed happen to that poor man.
You wonder. It makes you wonder. Do gods really exist if shit like this happens?
Oh my god.
What god did that man piss off? What demon?
Oh.
Okay, yeah. It's confirmed he's probably not coming back.
Damn.
Sadly. So whatever it was, it's a pretty messy situation, so he won't be coming back. So it's just the two. It's just the three of us now.
Wow.
Okay.
Great. Awesome.
So
Family, huh?
We can still do this. Possibly.
all right then. So starting off, you have yourselves that first D12 roll.
Bear helping out the people. He's a druid after all. They're helpful people. He may be a
Yeah.
little bit rough about it.
Well, remember, Bear is kind of just
Yeah.
he's probably hunting.
Yeah, Barrick just gives no fucks.
He gives very little shit about people around him, so he's gonna sit in the corner of the map, and we're gonna act like he's off somewhere doing bear things.
All right. Just continue casually reading that book in betweens every now and then. Help people. And if they ask for it, tell them the blunt was sugarcoated it.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh! Is it possible for me to get the details of Cure Wounds cleric?
Oh, you want to get the details on cure wounds?
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna go up to Aaron and ask about it.
Aaron,
Yes.
I have a need of you. I need to. Well, I'm a physician and all, and I know that you're busy all the time. And I was wondering if you'd be able to give me the formula for the curing magic.
Ooh, so trying to do healing magic? Well, I mean, it's not really something that's written down per se.
I understand the death part. What difference would life?
Mm, well, I guess it can't be too hard. I just have to sort of run you through the works, though. Maybe a couple of things. Try to understand the. We'll see. We'll see if we can try to. I mean, you understand magic pretty well, right?
Yes.
All right. This
This
shouldn't
is
be
a
too hard
class.
then. And with that, tries to sort of give you an idea of exactly the kind of idea. So he describes to you the sort of clerical magic that he tends to use and how it works. Basically, taking a holy symbol, invoking it with the one's faith, and then driving that faith through. And basically, he sort of says it's sort of an exchange of sorts. You're basically trading off your faith for in exchange for a minor miracle.
Atheist
Kind of get
Jeross.
where I'm coming from?
No.
Yeah. Figured it was a little hard on that. All right. I mean, like a lot of it is just like Varyks, do you believe in any gods in particular? Do you have like any sort of any person, any particular religion you ascribe towards?
I am a man of science for them. I don't
Hmm,
believe in God. They didn't help me in any forms. Dug everything out with my to get where I am.
I see. Oh, if you're one for a particularly skeptical individual,
I understand
it's gonna be
from
harder. Hmm, it's
I
not
understand
impossible.
that you people believe in gods and somehow you guys are able to do the magic stuff. But I understand better when it's physically there. Like bone, like a
Hmm.
wound. So
He kind of thinks for a moment. He's sort of like, maybe if we just use a Hmm. He sort of brings out like a small little holy symbol. He goes ahead and puts it through a ceremony, and he kind of gives it over towards you. And he sort of like try to meditate on this symbol and see how well you can get through with it. Maybe you might not be able to use gods in particular. Maybe you can use some sort of spiritual aspect, something that you really believe in, and see if that might work.
one thing I do understand about is entropy. Understand the machination of the body and the healing process. I understand how to push negative energy. I even directed it to only attack grubs inside of rock grubs inside of patients, saving their lives in the process, even though it hurt them as well. But it took them out of there.
Hmm, I see.
Energy.
Hmm.
He's going to take the dagger out and stab his hand.
Okay.
He's like, oh, whoa. Aaron sort of raises a brow.
So what you're saying to me is that how you heal is you believe in, correct?
Yes.
What if I were to believe my body to heal? I know how it works. The tendons will grab each other again and pull themselves together, make new cells, make that area stronger where it was, making the tendons thicker. Something I know works. It's something I believe. Science.
Hmm.
So all I have to do is add energy. You get your energy from a thing you believe in. I believe in entropy. And I'm going to try to use negative energy to heal things.
Hmm. Try to use negative energy to do that. Might poison you though in the process. Hmm. Be careful.
If that would be the case, that would just be productive, would it? What if I were to bleed out there and have it push harder?
Make me an intelligence check.
Trying to rationalize a miracle is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, like this hard stuff. It's just like you kind of just have to believe Varyks.
How logical is this man? Oh my god!
He's very logical. Where like you understand the byproducts. The thing is that all it really takes is to what you're basically taking is that they're essentially taking improbable events. All a miracle is a very improbable, unlikely event occurring in a singular moment in time. That is all that miracles are. And if you can somehow manipulate this probability, either with some type of arcane magic some or even another source from a dimensional source from outside of our existence, for example the realms of the gods or demons or something like that, you could feasibly create yourself a miracle in the form of magic.
Jeross, the creator of miracles!
Oh, God.
No way!
So feasibly speaking you could, it's possible, it would just be very difficult and you'd have to draw your power from somewhere. You'd need a decent amount of power.
I don't believe in powers. I do believe. So the best power source for this spell is either from itself or the air.
Well, if you're a sorcerer, I mean, I'll see what you know what? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I've seen stranger things in this world. Um,
Unfortunately, this I don't have the money to add a spell to my thing, so this is just going to be the one-time thing, but it gives me the formula.
all right then.
So my idea is to force my body to work overtime. Energy is focused over into the wound I just put in myself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you just have to. So you. So now we're gonna start going into spell design. Oh boy, this is the fun part.
Oh boy. A necrotic
Since you
spell that
understand that it's
heals.
a necromancy spell that can heal people. Oh boy. So you can understand that you have to draw it from somewhere, typically. So you figure if you have the right components, the right material, possibly something living, you can extract it from elsewhere and then draw it in and then rebound it to another place. So give me an arcana to start with the
Alright.
establishment of the algorithm of the spell. Hmm. A little tougher than you figured. I mean, you're basically building up a spell from the ground up, essentially recreating cure wounds in the scope of a arcane spell. Not particularly easy. You decide to use some of the drafting from the mage armor spell, since that's the closest touch range of its level, and you figure that you can use that as a send off point and basically a way to sort of enrapture the entire body in magical energy. But
I
it's
am
kind of
most
janky since
likely
it's like an abjuration spell, so you have to kind of work with the taxonomy a little bit. But give me a little bit of nature. Okay.
nature?
Yeah.
Okay. Why did it prove medicine? Fucker.
Oof.
Nature's not doing it.
Mm. It's a process. The actual effect that it has on the body is hard to replicate. The energy output and throughput is very difficult to estimate. You have to kind of do a couple of calculations in between. I'd say it takes you an additional day or so to actually find the right variables for it.
I have an idea.
What idea do you have?
Somebody give me a potato.
And they kind of look at you kind of funny, and they're like, okay. Kind of give you like a small.
Butter.
They give sort of give you a potato while you're inside while you're with this book.
Yep. There's potato over here next to the closing up wound to my hand. And I am actually going to use that tattered book and try to give me a little bit more, see if it'll help me there. Since most of the spells are physical in nature. Draining life, of course, but that may be the key.
The key of basically training a life and then redirecting it
Yeah.
to somewhere else. You take something, you push it somewhere else.
I am going to take the energy within the potato, put it in my hand.
All right then. What magical process? Let me look at the spells you know really quickly.
Go ahead. Sapping Sting could help.
Yeah, sapping. Yeah, go ahead and hit with a sap. Let me see if you hit the zap. What's your sapping sting? Yeah, your sapping sting DC is 12, right?
Yep.
That's enough to get through the skin of the potato. You can roll damage. Let's see. Or necrotic, as you begin to peel into the potato, you watch as little glistening strands begin to come off of the potato, and you're starting to notice as you're starting to look at it closely. Give me a perception check as you're looking.
Nice.
You can
Finally.
see the life energies from the potato. You actually can detect the very moment that the potato is starting to lose the facsimile of life that keeps it stable and steady. And that's where you find it. That's the linchpin.
I need that. All right. What do I need to roll next? As you guys noticed, everything that I rolled high for has a 0 in it.
There's a 0 in it, of course. So, all right then. Go ahead and roll me. So, go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me Arcana. One more go at it.
I
Hell.
am so fucking sorry.
It's all right. We're doing spell shit. I'm trying to at least give us one healing option.
Like, what the fuck happened? Words.
Words.
What has happened since I was abducted?
Not much.
Not much.
I
Right
double
now.
net pointing at Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay, that wasn't an enemy. He was. Okay, he basically said that Igri had a fat ass, and he saved against her spell, and he's currently trying to make his own healing spell.
The day I see a wizard learn to heal is the day I turn into a fish.
Oh god. Well, for
Well,
some
that
reason,
may be the probability, because everything that I'm good at rolls for shit, and everything I'm not good at is high.
rolls really
Fuck,
high.
almost natural 20.
He rolls really high on the fucking theory, but it's the execution that sucks, which is stupid.
Actually, make me a charisma saving throw really quickly, Varyks.
Also, if I could be turned back into a dwarf, please.
Into a dwarf, right? A dwarf token.
Yeah, let me fix you up really quickly for that.
Thank you very much. I'll actually be gone for a minute this time.
There you go. You're no longer a big smelly bear.
13 on the save.
13 on the save. You start to just as you watch it, it's about to be leave and become just as you're about to watch all of that positive energy leave and it's about to go right out. You kind of stuck out your hand for a brief moment, and there's a small little current of energy, like electricity. Just keeps it locked in place for just that brief moment. Try that Arcana again.
Bitch. Yes!
Finally. Fuck.
And just as that happens, you watch. You actually begin to realize that the electricity is able to move between the negative and positive energy very easily. It works as a medium. And just as you start pulling, and as you pull out the positive energy, you put it back, and you start to pull it. You begin to look back to your hand, and it starts to suture, ever so slightly.
Bear takes a step back.
There we go.
And that is
Finally.
as you take from that last knife wound, you heal for 2 HP. As
Yes.
it appears that you have a proto spell in your hands. It's almost done. But it needs to be now. It just needs to have all of the bells and whistles put together.
And I need money for that, so we're gonna have to wait for that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get some money to do that first part.
Okay, I'm just going to add it into bio just to have it there. Let's see. I'm going to call it.
Oh no, the spell had more feedback than we thought.
Yep.
Shit.
Yep.
I died.
I think your proto spell had
Ah.
unforeseen consequences.
It has unforeseen consequences on existence.
Unexistent.
Alright. I called it Jeross's Quickening. Is it considered necromancy still?
Yes, it is a necromancy spell.
I'm counting it as 0 currently, as it is a theory spell.
Yes, it is a theoretical spell right now, so it's in the process. It still needs to be created through all the proper means and put into practice and then tested, which will require funds.
Fun. But it's still a breakthrough. And so he's going to go back to the cleric and show him his hand.
The cleric looks at you and is just sort of like,
Yes,
oh.
that's right.
I can't. No way.
The church will use both negative and positive energy as a medium for.
Okay. Wow. That kind of pretty nice. As Aaron just says, taking a couple steps back.
That is unreal.
Not bad. I will learn to turn into fish.
It's not finished yet, but it's working. I just need to final. It'll happen in time.
I see. Well, and if you did manage to find it, it'll definitely be one heck of a breakthrough if it all goes through.
Yes. And it could possibly ease you all, as I know you guys. If not only clerics, but wizards are able to help the healing battle. Mean a lot more wiser.
I would have just assumed that I wouldn't be there because I had to leave.
Yep.
Doing that patrolling thing again.
On the patrol, just as you guys are going through, there appears to be some ruckus from the outside.
Mm.
We'll look out in the distance, and it appears that the current head of the caravan head, is currently arguing with a large burly orc in like a
Oh,
leather in like what appears to be like hide armor, as they appear to be having a full blown argument in Orcish
What
next
was
to
this?
a dead oxen.
uh, thank God.
You got this.
Zereff, you can hear this conversation go out as it says, "You killed the fucking ox."
God.
You killed my fucking ox on my property. I will be recompensed for this. It's like, well, we didn't know it was your ox, by the way. Honestly, this caravan is on a road. Why are you even? You don't even have access to a road. The road is
Oh,
common province. And it's like, oh no, this is my land. And it's basically a whole ass dispute about whether or not it's okay to be killing this ox in the middle of the road.
okay.
What are they screaming?
They're upset because, well, they're arguing because the orc's oxen was killed, and Alexandros is trying to say that they didn't know since they wasn't behind a pen or anything like that. There was no way to
Do we
identify
kill
who
the
it was
orc?
from. We're not going to just murder this
Fine.
man.
You have more strength of wood than I, so you've got this.
Wait, what? What?
What?
What do you expect me to do about it?
You'll figure something out, I'm sure. I'm just gonna push him forward.
Push him towards the frame. Zereff, do you approach?
Just pushes him forward. Zereff, like there's so many calculations in Zereff's head. Like, how the hell am I supposed to like build a bridge between these two guys right now? What can I contribute to this conversation? Fuck it. Zereff's like, okay, fine. He just walks forward and he's again orcish speak. Um, hello, hi there. My name's Zereff.
Mm, yeah.
Maybe
All
there's
right. Well,
something I can do.
you the one who did this, or was it? Yeah, which one of you actually killed my ox in particular? I'd like to know.
I
And it's just like, oh, we didn't go ahead and kill your ox. I don't know who did it. Well, someone from your caravan obviously did it.
okay. I'll
I don't see any hunters around here.
just give me a second. Give me a second. Maybe there's something here. He's gonna go to the oxen. He's gonna look around it, look at its fur, just see if there's any clue.
All right then, investigation.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing?
As you 18.
18.
I believe in you.
As you look through and you see what appears to be an odd arrow of sorts sticking out from this oxen. It's a wound that is pierced right through and into right above the heart on one of the vessels. A very very accurate shot. Probably killed this thing almost instantly.
He's gonna pull out the arrow and clean it off with his cloak.
All right then. as you clean off the arrowhead.
All they needed was a little motivation.
Shut up, bear. You'll figure it out. Push.
Here, Zereff, here's some inspiration. Looking out a game chat.
Okay, what? What did you just? What is? Oh my! I.
Oh my goodness. So,
Feel
Stop
inspired.
Be inspired. You're welcome.
Stop making me look at her ass.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll take a small little break here.
God damn it.
All you needed was
Zereff, dead ass.
okay. So, like, actually, though, what did I miss? What happened to the wizard in the cave? What happened to all the cannibals in the cave?
I forgot. You were gone a lot longer than that. So
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
so
Are
Varyks,
they all dead?
Varyks, with his evil hands, did his best to set the motherfucker's foot back. Ouch! And then we grabbed a cleric who Zereff knew, sort of, healed that. Um, we rested for. Well, we didn't really rest, but I guess we traveled a bit longer on the road. Um, Varyks managed to gain a new cantrip. Helped him repair his spellbook. He
Temporarily.
and he flew off once he got his orders. Once he got his affairs in order, because fly spell, I guess. And
Wizards.
now he's going to a place called the Hidden Glades, so we might see him in the future.
Okay.
So,
Did we kill the rest of the cannibals?
No.
we didn't kill him.
No.
There was an agreement done. They will not attack anymore. If they do, they will be killed. They will all be killed at one time.
Good.
If you need help from the caravans, just have someone ask. Most caravans are nice. If you just ask or trade, they will help you.
All right. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
What you do at the table is your own damn thing, but when it's just normal people walking around, don't hurt them. Also, eat bandits. No one likes them.
Bandit. No one likes bandit.
You may not understand what I mean about the universal, but it's a gimmick that we play in a different little game thing.
Bandits aren't people.
Oh god. Bandits
Zora.
aren't people. Come on.
Bandits are just a type of monster.
Zora, we realize that you're a vampire. Why do you not? Because I don't attack none of it. I deal in bandit. The world is made of. Yes, I do that, but you still need blood. How do you do that? How do you do that? Bandit.
Bandits.
Oh. Oh.
Call me Rug More.
I will not deny. You are cutting out a lot, my friend.
Oh, he's got enough for you?
Huh?
I can hear him.
At least on my end. Hold up.
Virgidad trails. You ever just say your magic you ever just say your magic is fake, I can do it better. Science? You scienced magic. What the fuck?
Yeah!
God. That's fucking crazy.
I'm back.
Oh, that's what happens when you have two science lovers talking about spells.
Talking about spells, I'm like, they are seriously going into the sciences right now of necromancy.
It just cure wounds returns back to necromancy. Because if I do recall, it was in 4th edition and below that it was actually necromancy spell, not a. You
Uh,
see,
Magic gets weird.
let's see. Dead ass. God, Jeross is a pervert.
I, I don't I don't
Jeross
see.
is a torturer. He saw that you had feelings. Now he's messing with.
Look at that.
It's something he and kind just do.
Varyks, no! I only looked because you just said it in that moment. It just
Jeross,
happened.
yes.
Damn it, Varyks.
This is probably what's going to be the cause of the slash wound across Varyks' chest. It's going to do one joke too many. And, oh, man, fuck it.
One joke too many. Fucking scimitar. One joke too many scimitar. Oh shit! Magic scimitar.
Yeah, I deserve that.
All right, fine.
I deserve
Okay,
that.
I get it. I'm done. Just walks away.
Walks away trying to attempt to heal with his theory spell.
Goddamn.
No, it was all calculated. They just needed a chance to test out the new spell.
Just grabs a tree. Fuck. Drain it.
Just after a point, Varys just starts jumping off a tree so they can keep testing out the spell.
No. What do
What do
you
you mean?
imply?
Exactly. Just take some fall damage, just test the limits.
Oh god.
Stick with this fucking caravan. Apparently, I'll get enough people with fucking rakes up their asses.
All right. There was a guy with a rake up his ass. I wasn't here to know how it happened.
He was on top of the
Um.
caravan doing repairs, and he slipped and fell. He had a rake standing up on a fence line or some shit. And
Oh.
let's just say he was a human with a tail temporarily.
Poor
That I
bastard.
Oh.
that I secretly pulled out with the help of a rogue who has his life threatened if he ever spoke of that day.
Oh.
In out of game chat, this is the approximate shape of the arrowhead. It's made of stone, well
Huh.
chipped, sharpened.
Okay.
The rock material, give me a nature check to decipher.
Nature. Something that Zereff sucks at.
Sit on the other side.
Send you this. No, actually, the 13 would have been enough. It's a dark mafic rock, likely volcanic. They're typically common amongst higher up in the mountains. Whatever did this came from a decent distance
Away
and
from here.
away from there, and it couldn't have been anyone from the lowlands where the caravan just came from.
Well, what is the area we're kind of in? Is it like a mountainous range?
Yeah, it's like from a mountainous range. The rocks here that you notice, but you notice that they're not the same. These are more like granite from where you are right now. You don't see a lot of these more sharpened rocks. Like this is likely further up in the serpent spine.
Varyks is going to click correct. Perception time.
Ow, my arm.
Okay.
What are you looking for, Varyks?
Arrow. The person could still be in the range or something.
Squints.
Squeak.
Cool.
Basically, sniper!
Yeah. Wow.
Sniper or target. Also poor Zereff.
Yep. That's
Oof.
that's how it is.
Dude. Fucking hell.
There,
You
you
say
first
sniper.
gamut
Bear
line.
here's target.
Say that again?
All right. We suck at perception.
Yep.
You say sniper. I say target.
But but yeah, basically everyone who gets a nine and above is able to hear it.
Oh
is
my
able to
God.
is able to get this as you see a large lumbering figure kind of move through some of the bushes with a very very big looking bow. Whoever this figure is, they're really tall.
Oh shit, there it is.
Target identified.
Hey, wait, what are
Just
you doing?
Yeah. Big man with a bow.
Huh?
Starts running. Hey, come back here,
Oh, you chose wrong, my friend. Hold up,
Shit.
cause yeah, Bear is gonna pull something a
Also,
little bit unnatural, and
just so you know, we took a long rest.
oh
Yeah.
shit, dope, cool.
Yeah. We had to because it was the only way he could do the spell thing.
Well, in that case, Burr is gonna wild shape into a dire wolf, because this man needs to reconsider his options.
Yeah, I sap and sting him once I see him running. Shit.
instant attacking. All right.
He
I should
ran.
know.
He ran.
Simply
Instant
ran, I
attack.
pursued. Natural one on the con save. It's just like,
Nice.
That energy just goes to Jeross. It's fine. It's nothing really, but still,
Fell
basically how it works.
yeah.
Fell prone. Wow.
Just grabs it and it dissipates.
Actually, how far out is he from us?
Yeah, he looks like he is about 80 feet out.
80 feet out. Oh, the
Yeah.
something sting couldn't reach.
Damn. Never mind then.
Well,
Alright,
in that case,
well, I guess I'll shoot this. See if. Wait, how far does this go? Is
blast
there
him.
really no? Okay, why is there no range on create bonfire? What?
On fire is about 60, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I just want to know why there's no. I didn't put a range on it. 60 feet. Okay, that was
Yep.
weird. All right then, Eldritch Blast time. Range 60
When in
feet.
doubt.
When in doubt, blast it out.
Oh my god, that's a hit.
Okay, as he just takes his sword just appears in his hand and he just slashes for a nearly minimal damage. Like
Question: do we want?
he aims for the guy's foot, I guess.
He's like, ow, ow. Sort of hops a little bit.
Stop.
Bear's just
I
gonna.
can make 5 more of those appear if you don't stop.
Do we want him alive or dead?
He's the one that killed.
we need him so this orc can not be in our way.
Alive it is then. Bear will wild shape into a giant toad, and will dash right on top of him.
Oh my
Dum,
god!
dum, dum, dum. Just standing lead all the way on top.
In 2 bounds, just lands right next to the man.
It's really uncanny just seeing this thing in the foothills. just zooms out of the door.
A giant golden and brown dragon.
This large fellow with a bald head and a grayish granite-like skin, and black tattoos, kind of looks over like, oh, oh, oh! Starts yelling out in panic as he sees a giant frog.
I know what it is. It's a
Yeah, so do
Goliath.
I, Goliath.
Starts freaking out because holy shit, it's a giant frog.
Giant frog. Oh, let's see here. I guess he's up on the mountain. Oh man, we gotta climb
I'll
up there,
try.
like walk up the hill.
And
I
now,
grabbed Zereff.
it's in the. You guys are still in the hills, though.
So the hills.
Yeah.
Huh. So how difficult would it be to get to wing? You have wings. That's right. Well, fuck me. I guess I'm not going anywhere.
I grabbed Zereff.
Ah!
I believe I can
RP!
fly.
You hear Gigri say, RP!
What did she say?
RP!
Okay. Nice.
I'm going to
start taking.
I'm going to dash so that he can catch up with the toad and spin the other. Well, if he was 80 feet away, that just gets me to him.
Alright then, yeah. You get within 80 feet as you all just start converging on his position. You just drop Zereff into.
Yeah, my plan is to go back for the gnome, who's probably going to try to catch up with us. So I'll catch her midway and bring her there too if she wants.
She's like, I'm not very fast.
I know. That's why I said I would. She's a spellcaster. I'll just have her and just use her like a minigun.
Oh my god!
You just watch her, she just gets the staff and just cocks it like a shotgun. And basically military strafes towards.
I do believe it is this man's turn.
Yeah.
As this pan is clearly panicking now, basically is going to start dashing and starts fucking running.
I get an attack of opportunity, don't I?
Yes, you do, because you're right next to him.
Hey, stop that!
That's RD20.
This
Let's
is nice.
see. That's 10. That's gonna be 15 with bonuses.
To hit with the good old bird.
With frog. As you see the tongue just shoots out from its mouth and it wraps around his leg as he is now grappled and restrained.
Okay, stop screaming! Stop screaming! Stop screaming!
He takes that hand axe and starts swinging around wildly. He really doesn't know how to use it.
No.
Is it Bear's turn yet?
Stop screaming! No one's trying to hurt you, but you have something to answer for.
What? I'm not.
Oh shit, is he speaking giant at me?
Yes.
Fuck.
He speaks giant.
Fuck. I don't know this language. Oh.
I'm gonna swallow him.
No!
And he just.
I just go in and pick up the gnome and head back.
And I'm just gonna start.
Looks dumbfounded as fuck, and Bear just.
And I'm just gonna start waddling back to the caravan.
Waddle back to the caravan. The orc is in disbelief. He's just like, all right, I need
And
get the fuck out of here.
I got a fully loaded gnome wizard. I'm not afraid to use it.
and puke.
Puke.
Zereff disrupts his space and he speaks in Orcish to the orc. I'm so sorry that you had to see that.
All right, I got the little bastard. And just grabs him by the collar and starts dragging him off.
He speaks in a weird language. I've never heard it before. Whatever
He's
this
like,
is.
Mercy.
Oh, he speaks common after all. What is he?
I know, no, no, one, two words only.
What are you?
Goliath.
Goliath. You guys ever heard of Goliath?
Yeah.
Big men from mountains.
Who sent? They're the simplest common words. Who sent? Let's see.
I don't know if anyone.
Do we know what language this is by chance?
He's
Ogrim.
speaking.
Ogrim.
He's speaking.
As basically he speaks in giant, and he sounds like he's like placating for something, but he mentions a single name.
Yeah, Ogun. Did he say Ogun?
Yes,
Ogun.
Ogrim.
Puts down the fully loaded gnome.
What a lovely day.
I have an idea. Dwarf is just start scrawling into the ground in Dwarvish. They use the same script, if I am not
You
wrong.
smart motherfucker.
Yes, they do.
You smart man.
Right. As of course he sees the toad turn back into a dwarf.
I, and he starts to start scribbling on the ground as well. And he says, Ogun put him up to it, and that it's basically it was that he was supposed to get a large. Basically, he was supposed to get a large animal to tag. It was supposed to be easy. That like he was just going to. It was part of his coming of age ritual. Wasn't expecting to have to fight a giant frog. And there's also
Boy,
some
with
weird chicken scratch about saying like he's super sorry.
the boy was hunting to become a man. He's air quotes sorry.
Varyks is going to look at him, and he's going to point at the ox, and he's going to point at him. He's asking, "Did you do it?"
I'll just scroll it down. You killed it, right?
Kind of hesitates for a little bit and just puts in the very simple dwarven / giant Z. Yes.
Points at him, and then points back at the orc that has lost an ox.
Oh, oh no. Oh, no,
He
sounds the
hasn't
same
said
in
that,
every
not
language.
his head.
So it's a coming of age ritual?
Yeah,
So he actually didn't do anything bad then.
he just killed this got orc's ox.
Nonetheless, this orc is pissed, and he's one ox less.
How much
He's
is an
going
ox?
to.
Well, that doesn't mean we can like take this kid from his, adolescent from his tribe just because of an accident.
No. He can work the details out with the orc.
If the orc speaks giant,
Hmm.
he asked the orc in orcish, "Do you speak giant?"
Why, yes, I do. As he kind of looks over towards the the kid. And then he's just like, and he he takes him by the shoulders.
Shit. Zereff's gonna look at the orc and he's gonna look at you guys and be like, "Well, that was my ace in the hole. I got nothing left."
As basically he starts giving this kid the sternest fucking talk to.
Oh no! Oh no! He's dadding him. No!
He's sunning this motherfucker.
Oh no!
I have no doubt that'll come out with an agreement. to pay for what he killed. He still killed the beast. He got the ritual done. And now he's got to pay for what he's done, which he should have paid more attention. Just going after a bear or something. No offense,
Eh?
bear.
No.
No.
There's none taken.
No. That not. Okay, sure, bear.
Killing a bear is a decent kill. Hmm.
He'll learn, and he'll tell his children what not to kill.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that little side situation is finished.
Wait. Wait.
Wait.
Hold on for a moment.
Wait for what? What?
This bear just pulls a bone out from his mouth. Ow.
What?
Ow. We're just gonna walk over and just hand it back to the Goliath. Ah. Okay. I'm good.
You can't wield those shit, can you?
Say that again?
You can't wield that weapon.
No, I can. It was decorative. Caught in my mouth.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just kind of
Ah.
right at the
Thought you were pulling off some Chromagill stuff. Can't touch metal weapons.
Oh god.
Why would I need metal weapons when I have these? He's just holding up his hands.
activate primal savagery for extra effect if you just claw the tracks off.
They could become magic boy. You know what?
Hmm.
That's actually very valid for you.
I would call this a win. We cleared out a cave, killed some were creatures, got this sorted out. I would call this a win.
Sure.
Yeah, I would agree.
Hmm.
I believe the next 1d12 roll as you guys go off the roll of this day. Take a short rest.
Yep.
Alright. Short
Sure,
rest
you
it up.
Hmm.
I haven't used anything actually.
Yeah. As it's been like 1 or 2 hours ahead, this is the 2 on the d12 roll, and oh boy, a 2 on the d12 is a very interesting one, ain't it?
Best of the worst.
Is somebody doing a cha-cha slide?
Yeah, what is that?
That's Cinders.
Sorry, that's me.
There we
There you go.
I hear the sound
Sorry,
of
I'm
turning.
fidgeting. I'm stopping.
Okay. There is You see what appears to be a very big snake in the center of the road.
Ooh.
Why are there so many big creatures out in the middle of the road?
And it appears to be, and from the looks of it, it appears to kind of just sort of rear about. Search it, and appears to be looking at a large beaver of some kind.
It's a Kaiji battle, guy.
Two oversized creatures staring down one another.
A large sort of beaver.
Wait.
A giant beaver, essentially.
Why?
Everyone, back away. Back away. Let them fight.
Fuck you, inspiration point.
He keeps
I
getting
guess
on.
just,
He keeps getting on the fucking.
you roll
inspiration.
shit anyway. It's gonna burn through them.
I'm rolling shit. I'll take every ounce of inspiration I can get. I don't need them later.
Also, you totally didn't cater to the guy who was a fan. Big ass
Let them fight.
Wait, let them fight.
Not even gonna lie, that Godzilla, the recent Godzilla movie kind of pissed me off. Not the most recent one, but the one before it. Just anyway.
That
I
was not
want-
my intention. I just remembered that line, and it was perfect since there was a beaver and a giant beaver and a giant snake.
I can handle the snake.
No, no. Just let them do their thing. Let Mother Nature decide who lives and who dies.
Zereff holds up his
You'll,
hand.
you'll watch as, you'll watch
Zereff,
as these two creatures fucking strap, and oh my goodness, this is the sickest
Oh
fucking nature fight you've ever
my
seen. Discovery
God.
Channel has no fucking. Discovery Channel
It
has no
has no
fucking balls in
filter.
this shit.
There's no
Wow.
filter.
No filter.
5 gold on the
No.
beaver.
I don't have any
Yeah,
gold.
like you watch as the snake goes around. It looks like the snake's winning, but then you watch as the beaver fucking performs a suplex on the hoe.
What?
Takes on his teeth and
Hey,
bites down.
what?
Natural 20.
Yeah!
Zereff is actually a lot more invested in this than he thought he'd be like, oh, whoa, oh, wait a minute.
Don't judge a book by its cover. You'll never know what you will find inside. And right now, this beaver's kicking ass.
And then you
It's
watch
kicking
the
ass!
beaver keeps whooping
He's
ass.
kicking
And
ass!
then,
He's kicking! The
and
beaver's
then watch
kicking
it
ass!
just throws him into
Barracks!
it throws
Barracks!
him into the embankment.
Look!
The embankment of the stream, and then you watch as it just takes a 10-foot stand. It takes like a 20-foot standing leap ahead towards there.
Dear God. Who else betted?
I have no gold to bet with. Zereff is just into
Ygritte
this.
bet the shit. She bet all of her money on the snake. She's like, fuck.
Oh, no.
I'll hand it to. Oh, is the snake dead? Is it still? Can he still make a comeback?
Can snake make comeback?
Can
Let's
Snake
see.
make
Snake
comeback?
comeback.
Oh, it ain't
Snake-
looking too good for Snake. Oh, but
Oh,
it ain't looking too good
God.
for them either. As they're starting to get tired. The poison's starting to work in its way.
17.
Oh
Oh
shit!
my
The comeback.
God.
It's slowly happening.
It's slowly
Bear's
working
just gonna-
down.
Bear's just gonna lead over and hand Zereff 2 gold.
What-
I have 2 gold on the beaver.
I don't have any gold.
I just handed you 2.
As
It's
it's
only
slowly but surely. 7. As the beaver starts just taking hits, and then it just roars out.
Last one. This is the deciding factor.
Cider. Okay, that's a good roll. I'm not sure if the beaver's gonna make it.
Okay,
no.
what
Another
the fuck?
seven.
You watch as the snake just boom.
Okay, what?
That was
How the
pretty
fuck is this? Who? 4 threes in a row?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I lost 5 gold. That means it goes to our gnome.
And Yeager's like, and she looks at the little. She like bites it a little bit.
Keep your 2 gold.
Thank you. I guess.
Damn.
And
As he looks at the battle, and he's not gonna forget this.
it's just that was just intense.
That was-
You guys
It's
just
the
watch.
circle of
Oh,
life.
It wasn't for the snake poison that
It
Eva would
controls us all.
It's the circle of life.
All right then. So, Bear, can I get a 1d12 for the next encounter?
Jesus.
I love random encounters.
Watch
2.
I lost 5
Another-
gold, but it was worth it.
another 2.
Oh my
Another
goodness.
one.
Another 2. Okay, you wouldn't fucking believe it, but that's when you see it.
Get the fuck out of here.
We just see like 100 feet off the same encounter, just cut and paste it.
No, it's not. It's not even that. There, you watch on the D2. You wouldn't believe it, but it's the fucking beaver. It's slowly dragging itself across. It's somehow still alive after the beating it took.
It's still up, guys. It's still up.
As it just slowly but surely is just pulling itself towards the mountains back home.
Ah. Should we kill it? I don't think it's going to survive.
Bear is already walking towards it.
I don't want to kill it. I don't want to kill it.
Bear is just gonna stride on over and make its presence known to it.
The
As it
beaver or
looks
the
over,
snake? Which one?
it looks over. Get like the big giant beaver gets up at full height and lunge. It gives one last huzzah to look intimidating.
We have had a long rest, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say by now
Yeah.
it's a long rest.
I'm a cast animal friendship.
You're mad. You're mad.
Let me see how this is gonna work.
You're
Animal friendship.
mad. You're mad.
Let's see it. Let's see that animal friendship. Is you.
This is crazy.
So you convince it means no harm. Intelligence is right.
A
So
whole
this
day. You're insane.
That is a failure.
E. It just kind of
Hold up.
flexes.
I'll be right
Then
back.
relaxes.
Okay. There we go again.
Wait a minute. That snake was poisonous, correct?
Oh yeah, deeply venomous, but
Yeah.
somehow this beaver is still alive.
Uh-oh, the snake. He's doing that. I'm going to turn from where the beaver crawled from and look to see if the snake's coming. That's what venomous snakes kind of do. They just bite and leave them be to die.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like they're in there in the distance. So might have just scurried off and might have lost track of the beaver.
That was insane.
Yeah,
So,
I'd have to get a natural 20 to probably see it if it's stealthing.
So yeah, that's the animal friendship. This creature is charmed and it is convinced that you know it no harm.
I start petting it. Hmm.
It sort of just like a slight the bro side hug.
So weird.
It fought well. I'll just put 2 cure wounds into it and just just go.
Oh my god. Oh my
And
god.
Bear's just gonna waddle on back. What?
And go ahead and roll me a go. You watch as the beaver walks side by side with the caravan.
Did you? Are you bringing that thing with us?
It's free to follow me if it desires.
It seems like it desires to me.
In that case, Bear's just gonna waddle on over and start just walking with it.
Yeah, just as you walk with giant beaver. It's a very nice trail. Especially with spring air coming.
So a caravan and a giant beaver. As he looks off to the side, it looks at
Now
the beaver.
roll 2d12 because you have the beaver with you.
Oh, fuck.
Roll 2d12.
While the caravan is still rolling, I'm going to try to do my job and do some more physician work.
That's a little bit too high. Alright, a 6 and a 1.
There's the one.
There's the one. Oh boy, it's the one. The one.
The one.
But that comes later, of course. Is the 6. The 6 is a bunch of drunken revelers. The giant beaver just sort of looks at them, takes one of their bottles and just chugs it, and then throws it to the side.
Damn.
Wow. What? The beaver
If I was-
drunk their shit.
He just drank their shit. Yeah.
They
If
don't
I
know
was
whether
not,
to be mad or impressed.
If I was not Burr, you would be my spirit animal. Where is Totem of the Beaver at?
Totem of the beaver.
It
The
literally,
greatest
it
totem.
should make structures to protect people.
I like this beaver. What am I naming this beaver?
You know what? This is a
Name,
pretty solid animal companion for you, Bear.
It is
I've
not
got
a
a
bear,
suggestion.
but it is a beaver.
I'm
Yes,
talking.
Varys.
I'm talking to you, Bear.
It is not a
My
bear.
suggest-
It is a beaver, but it will suffice.
Zereff's eye
Good name
twitches like a
for
motherfucker,
what
but he
it
just
just
stops talking.
attacked. Call it a viper.
Zereff just shuts the fuck up.
But it's not a viper, it's a beaver.
I know, but it survived a viper. What's more threatening than a
Oh.
viper?
You are named Viper now.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The beaver is named Viper, and I am named Bear.
Yeah,
Zereff just rubs his face. Okay, right, sure.
yeah. Of course.
Okay, that's
Just a
that checks everything out.
Varyks
He
rumbling in here.
angrily drinks alcohol.
Angrily drinks.
You see the wicked
Yeah, you just drink
smile
with the
on his
ramblers. They're
looking
actually
through.
pretty small people. That one's just sort of like a little upset that like the beaver just drank his stuff, but he's not even that mad. He's just impressed.
I hate that. I
He
gotta
doesn't
write
be
this
mad, I'm impressed.
down. I hate. I have to write this. Universe, you asshole.
Oh man, this is gonna be great because you're gonna need this tonal uptick because oh boy, I'm about a fucking power bomb.
Yep.
Hey, come at us, one.
Go
And,
on.
and Zereff, in his discomfort, just sees Varyks smiling wickedly.
He just glares at him. What do you... Stop smiling like that at me. Stop it. This isn't funny.
Stop.
This is not funny at all. It's irritating.
What?
Yeah, here, I just stopped. Hey, look, there's Secret again.
Look, it instantly looks with no, with not. It doesn't even think about it. Wait, no. She's not even there. You,
Yep.
Varyks. I still haven't forgiven you for that thing you said about her. Looks around to make sure she's not listening. Her rear.
He's such a gentleman.
It's just some
Wait.
fun.
You guys were talking about someone's ass? Who?
No, I was not. He was. He just points.
Just jumping brow ridges.
Jumping.
I said it, but you looked.
You tricked me.
Oh.
You caught me off
You
guard.
what?
You caught me off guard. That's all it was.
Am I hearing that the human likes someone?
That is not what you're hearing at all.
He likes the gnome.
Does she know this?
There's nothing to know because it is false. False.
Squints.
Squints. I squint in skeptical.
Squints and skip.
There's a big X floating right by his head.
He's just blushing and he's mad and he's. You guys aren't listening to.
There's no need to deny it, Zereff, if it is true.
It's not. It's not. Not true at all. I've only known her for a few days. Like that is nowhere near enough time to have a crush on somebody.
I mean, for a gnome, she is not that bad looking.
That's not the point, Bear. Not the point at all.
Are you saying that you two have history?
We do not have history. She's just the first companion I've ever had. That's it. It
That
doesn't go.
is sad.
Just glares at you. Sad, you're alone all the time.
Yes. Yes, I am.
You can't say anything about that.
Just as you guys are like jokingly arguing about all of this, Zereff, you suddenly feel like a bit of a cold snap as your guys are starting to go up in elevation.
Whew. Brings his cloak over himself. Whew.
Ah, the chill of home.
I'm used to much hotter climates, actually.
So, getting this straight, up until now, you've been traveling alone, Zereff.
Yes, so? What are you getting at?
Nothing. Never mind.
Insight! You insight!
Insight.
I'm inciting you!
You incited.
No!
Yeah. You don't understand. You're not sure. He just seems to be talking about something, but you're not sure.
I am
on!
an enigma.
Dice, come on, man! I know what he's talking
you.
about out of game!
Game, you understand? So yeah. So I'm changing the map. As you guys are starting to head up towards you see like one side of the hill, another side with a bunch of trees that have been chopped right off their axes. Some of them appear to be more splintered than anything.
Shit. We just pouts at
Ferris, why are you laughing?
just pouts at the both of you. You're both idiots, I swear.
That cold is still on you, Zereff. You feel it.
Zereff just starts shivering. Aren't you guys... Ugh. You guys don't seem to be all that cold.
Are we cold?
No, it's honestly it's about temperate at this point.
No, it's fine.
Are you sick?
It's cold. It's really cold. Zereff is going to like there's nothing around us, is there?
Ferris, perhaps you should use your strength of medicine to make sure he is fine.
Evil hand.
I'll just create a fire.
You'll just fine.
I'll create a fire. I'll create a fire. he just blinks at a fire just to
All right, you create bonfire. It's a sizable flame, you must say, but you notice something a little off about the fire.
What is it?
It's green. It smells like sulfur.
What is this?
Sounds like volcano.
And you hear a board in the distance. Who's on that good shit?
Nobody.
No, they don't have the good shit. Go away.
Oh, damn it.
My fire is green and it smells horrible. Why am I cold?
What did you do?
I did nothing. I just started feeling cold.
Home.
He's just gonna look around himself like anything magic possibly. Maybe he missed something.
You sees the fire. Her eyes go a little wide. Zereff, Varyks. That fire isn't natural. It's magical fire. Green flames are typically associated with
Devils.
why, of course, demonic influence is nearby.
What? Did you just... Zereff heart goes cold. Ironically. Did you just
What
select
force?
demonic...
What forces? Sorry, go.
Did you just... You said demonic influences? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What
Uh,
forces are you working with, boy?
I...
Boy.
he looks really uncomfortable right now as he's just shivering.
No. Wait. You may have some little fiddle daddle demon, but you just realized the opportunity he just gave us. He just told us we were about to run into a demon. If we hadn't seen that, we would have walked straight in with no regards for our own safety.
So the
Something a demon would
Mm,
love.
so the fire helped, you say?
Yep.
He's
But
gonna...
it begs the question, what demon is here?
and what is your involvement with them?
Why do you have to assume that I'm involved?
You're the one who made sulfur fire.
I imagine he could just see his own breath.
Yeah, Yigiri decides to try to like cock and experiment, and she goes ahead and throws a firebolt. It's normal fire.
Oh no.
Oh, wow, I
Just,
have no firebolts. It's just Mind Sliver, Toll the Dead, and Sapping Sting.
I... Oh shit. Did he...
Wow.
Did he find me already? He couldn't have. I walked so far, so fast.
Who, Zereff?
Zero just... He looks at the ground and he's like, my powers aren't... They aren't my own. Me and some of my comrades did something bad.
Go
This...
on.
We weren't magically capable, you see. So... So we decided that we would try to summon a being that would give us that kind of power. Little did we know it would turn on us and start killing us one by one.
That's what they're known for doing.
He just looked mad, just mad. But
So,
not at
what?
anybody.
So what deal did it give you?
Well, I mean, what deal you could probably expect from any warlock, I would assume.
Yep.
Magical capabilities, powers
Power.
powers that can never be learned by anybody else.
But at what cost?
Our lives, I guess. It told us it would take its magic back when we were done with it. We were never done with it, because it decided that it would just kill us for it anyway. I was
Didn't
hoping
read the fine print. You always need to read the fine print.
there is no fine print with these things. There was no paper.
So what you are saying is some sort of even devil is trying to find you.
And kill me, yes. I was hoping I probably evade it for long enough so I can learn something to deal with it. Seems like that was just a... and like that, Zereff turns white.
Mm,
it's coming from the fire.
Looks at the fire. Just looks into it.
Hello? New phone. Who this?
And where did you cast it on this map, by the way? Where did you cast the bonfire?
Okay, he would have cast on this map. He would have casted it like about right here.
Right here. Okay. All right then. Rising from the fires, from the brimstone flame from this area is what appears to be a kind of a horned man, a horned fellow with icy blue skin, silvery eyes, beaming towards you, and appears to be in very fine robes.
Zereff just steps backwards.
Mm.
Oh no. Oh no. No. Stay away. Like he just holds out his hand just meekly.
I don't think that's your choice. Although, you do intrigue me. You managed to live this long, by the way.
You killed all of my friends. You tricked us.
They weren't really your friends, were they? I mean, you ran, didn't you?
I, 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 I. He just has no words to say.
History, this thing, it doesn't look like it doesn't really look like a proper devil or demon per se. It seems to have more like demonic traits and aspects to it. Something
Well, I'll
tells
let you
you
know
that
one thing, which I'll be quiet. Sorry.
it seems to be maybe it's not a full demon, like a mix of something.
One thing is for sure, you're going to see. Was Varyks, the
I
skeptical
hate
rock
you.
Bear's going to move himself between Zereff and whatever this thing is.
Skeptical rock, you motherfucker.
You throw the skeptical rock. And it just kind of you throw the skeptical rock. This and the skeptical rock misses sadly as the person just kind of grabs the rock out of the air and it's just sort of like, okay, are you done? Are you done oogling at whether or not I'm real or not? It just sort of it kind of crushes the rock and it just turns into ash.
Varyks, Bears, stop. Step away. I don't want you guys getting hurt either.
Understand. I'm willing to alter this little contract of ours. For your sake, of course. You don't have to die.
No, no, you're tricking me. Like before. I won't fall for it again. He's like, just falls on his ass. What are you talking about?
You're not seeing the bigger picture here. I already have all the necessary power that I really need. Now I need someone to actually moderate and properly distribute the rest of my plans now. And well, without all of these smaller operators, I can't exactly do that anymore now, can I? If I have someone like yourself, well, that would be much easier for me.
You, you trick us, kill us, and now you're offering me a job?
Well, I mean, if you don't take this as sort of a melodramatic sort of stance. This is all strictly business. You have to understand.
So,
All honesty, I didn't want to come all this way just to messy myself. All right.
He just digs into the ground. That you shouldn't have come at all. You should have just let me live in fear then.
So, is that a no?
I if what will you do if it is a no? He just looks up, just will, the will to fight is a little hard to grasp right now.
You just watch as he just pulls out a very elegant looking weapon out of from the fire, jagged and horrid looking, as he sort of just clutches it. I think you know. I think you and I both know what happens next.
So it's an ultimatum. Join you or die?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't really technically be you dying because, well, you wouldn't exactly get to die per se. It's a bit more complicated than that. Let's just say
I,
you'd be serving me in a different way, a less pleasant way.
I
he
see,
just
Isaiah.
he just his eyes just glance over through like at everybody, and he looks up at this guy. He rolls something. Oh my god, I'm scared.
Steady
Of course,
yourself, Zereff.
Bear, he's gonna kill me.
He can try.
oh, oh boy, you have friends.
I I Zereff is so fucking shook right now.
Yeah, you agree. It's just sort of stepping between. She's also fucking scared. She sees this thing, and she's just like, crap.
What are you?
Mm, God, the whole horns and odd skin complexion didn't give it away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm what you would call a demon. Demon to some, patron to others.
He is still like manifesting through like the sulfur fire, right?
Yeah,
You see Bear's just looking at it. He like just kick some dirt onto the fire.
as you kick some dirt into the fire, he just kind of looks down at the flame and he just sort of pats it again a little bit more. He's like, "Well,
Hmm.
I guess I maybe I was a bit too cinematic, too distracting for all of you."
Get on to your point, demon.
Well, my point is, I still need someone on this plane who can do my bidding. Sure, the full power exchange would be decent, but I need something a little bigger than this, especially for what I'm about to do next.
What and what would that be?
That would be for you to find out, of course.
Just
Zereff, off your
yeah,
ass.
no. Zereff actually when he says that, and sure you say that too, and he actually gets up and he makes a fist. Is this just a big game to you?
Just looks at he looks at him and he can't help but smile a little bit. I what has it happened? What hasn't it been? Come on, you decided to toy with my power. You decided to use it to do little cheap tricks and play around with it.
I just.
Now look at you. You're traveling around with a little caravan, trying to do all this adventure talk business. Look at all this. This is clearly a joke to you. I'm simply returning the favor in kind.
No, I'm not.
What, do you think you could just
Gather
walk
your words, Zereff.
I'm in this position right now because I was afraid. I only did this because I wanted to make my family proud of me. Because I had no magical potential at all. If I was a wiser man, then I wouldn't have done it at all. I'm not wise, I'm not smart. And I'm damn sure not useful. But I promise you, I am not playing games.
Alright then.
I will not. I may be a weak coward, but there's no way I'm going to let you hurt my friends, my new friends.
That's a strong word.
I wasn't talking about you, Bear.
Fair enough.
But I'm not
even,
deluded.
even the demon says, ouch.
But I'm not deluded enough to think that I can actually fight you. That's impossible. So, fine.
Gosh, that quick. Well, I mean, I wasn't exactly looking for a fight, but I mean, I wouldn't be too fine for it. As he kind of mumbled to himself.
Considering the options.
Fine, I'll. Since you think this is a game, I'll play it. I'll take you up on your offer.
Alright then.
But understand this, I'm not going to do this because I want to, and you better make sure you watch your back.
Of course, of course.
Zereff will step closer.
Let me see that old scimitar of yours.
He holds it upside down and he just holds it out.
Hit me.
Gladly! No remorse. He just goes for it.
How do you hit it?
Oh my god! Right for the throat.
Or for
He
the
just
throat. Oh, you're just ching.
Hit me. Okay. Throat.
Hey, roll with advantages. He's not trying to stop you.
Fucking cry.
You try to hit with a Gorg's tusk. The weapon, like you feel it reverberate when it hits him. It's like you just hit like a sheer wall. Thankfully, the material toughness of the weapon doesn't come through.
Like he bounces back and he skids back a little bit. What the? Inspiration? You're gonna burn your inspiration for this, really? Okay, if you're sure. He just charges forward again and he tries to stab where he believes the heart would be. Fuck. Not really good on this thing.
Just as you go and push deeper and deeper, as eventually it reaches somewhere where the heart might have been, as the blood begins to pour into the blade. It begins to travel up into it. And with this, the pact is sealed, as he kind of grabs the blade and just pushes it off of himself.
What was all that about? What is this?
Well, you've had yourself a little bit of it. Think of it as sort of a insurance policy. It gives yourself a little bit of an edge against those really tricky opponents you might be facing sooner or later. I've got myself my own list of enemies. Enemy of the enemy, you know how they talk.
He just keeps looking at
But
the weapon.
nonetheless, you're now officially signed with me. A truly official deal now. Oh, okay. He kind of quickly picks up something. It appears to be an odd stone as it jingles.
What is
Ah,
this weird, shiny, metallic box?
No, it's a
tiny metallic
it's
box he
a
seems to talk through.
it's a black stone. It's an obsidian black
It's a
stone.
black sending. It's an obsidian sending stone. He's just talking through it, and he's like, "Oh, excuse me, I'm taking something quickly here." Uh, yeah, yes, I would like to now make sure that they are drawn and quartered, not quartered and drawn. You Ellard. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Pardon me. Sometimes it's just hard to get a proper service around here. Well, with that, I think our business here is fairly certain. If you could go get yourself to Capitos and you talk with an individual, I'll send you the whole list of details. I'll probably just send it to you in a dream. It'll be easy enough that way. I've taken up enough of your lovely evening,
Hmm.
partner.
He just flinches when he hears that.
And with that, you watch as he disappears in a column of fire into the sky and just vanishes.
Zereff just falls to a knee and just looks at the weapon. And he just holds his face. I'm really in deep shit now. Fuck.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Thank you, Bear.
They're just gonna, I guess, just walk over and put a hand on your shoulder, I guess.
So the weapon begins to it slowly it appears to be malfesting for a brief moment. You see it flicker and it proceeds to it's transformed by the blood of this creature into this strange, odd blade that has this eldritch appearance and eye at the base of the blade as it kind of skitters and scatters about before eventually it reforms into the blade you're more familiar with a slight red streak across it.
Just looks at the sword. Now how am I supposed to defeat him? He has tabs on my every move now.
I just realized I've been silenced the entire fucking time.
Yeah, I wondered when you were going to. I honestly wondered when you were going to realize.
And Yikri's just like, ooh.
This is bad.
Well, if what I read in my tarot card destiny says anything, yes, this is very, very bad. I'm now his personal lapdog. He just like. I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Trust me, it can be worse.
It can be worse.
Yikri is like, he could be inside your head.
What?
Thankfully, he didn't go in there, obviously.
That would be worse.
I once met a fellow who made a pact with an olden one. It took over a portion of his face. We ever saw a human man with tentacles on his face and slowly corrupting the rest of his body, I'd say that'd be pretty bad. But even then, it can always be worse.
Zereff looks disgusted. Ugh, that's also worse too.
I've also heard the tale of many men and women who've been lost to the Fae. Zereff, what the fuck?
I don't know, okay?
At this
Don't
point,
trust the Fae.
But I didn't want any of you
Fae
to
are
try to
fuck
fight
me.
him either, so.
I was about to throw this holy dagger at him.
I know you were, and I'm
He
glad
was
that
about to catch these hands.
I, I, oh wow.
I
Now,
I know it would I know it wouldn't have done anything, but
well, now I'm honestly glad that I picked this. And okay, all right, I sacrificed my freedom so you guys could save your own dumbass lives. Great, except you, Igri. You're smart.
It's just like, oh.
Ugh, man, if only I got a little bit
Well,
stronger at least.
standing
Zereff.
on this is not going to help anything. We're going to have to prepare if we do have to fight him or anything like him.
Right.
That is the only option now. Note to self: learn to turn into a fish and how to brawl demons. Simple enough.
Zereff blinks. A fish?
Remember the bet? If I saw a wizard heal, I said I would turn into a fish. I need to learn how to turn into a fish.
Okay, you are a man of your word, Bear. Okay, he stands up. Well, I guess there's no point in me trying to run away anymore. I need to learn how to get stronger now.
You need to follow through on your business and see it to its end.
Well, my business was to, well, run away and get stronger, but the runaway option is out of the picture now. So now I have to try to find some way to kill him, basically.
That is one way to end a contract, yes.
So what? There are other ways of breaking a demonic contract?
I am not per- I am not all knowing when it comes to the dealings of warlocks, but if you could somehow axe your patron, I'm pretty sure that makes it a no longer an issue.
Ask Mike. You just saw him. Uh,
Or find a stronger patron. Or God,
God.
if you
Yeah,
believe in God.
yeah, right.
Ah, a man of culture.
Ah, an intellectual.
An intellectual.
Ouch, fucking, ouch to every fucking cleric apparently. Wow. The Aaron background, like, ooh.
Listen.
I'm
When you're
sorry.
listen, when you're packed in with a when you're tricked in a pack with a demon who starts systematically killing your companions, and he tricks you to work for him. Yeah, fuck. Where were you guys?
Where were you, motherfuckers?
Where were you, motherfuckers? No divine
Here,
intervention, nothing.
Jeross's case. He's just a man of the physical.
He just likes to get physical.
Physical.
Art form physicals.
his he'll make a scimitar vanish into his own pocket dimension and be like, "We still have ways to go, and things to do."
Yes.
Capitos you go.
Agreed.
Capitos.
I want to go to the cleric's tent and help him out. Goes to the tent. All right. Who needs their bones fixed?
No.
I am going to
I think
attend to Viper. Zereff.
yes,
Zereff.
yes. What is it, Bear?
Rowan.
What?
That is my name. You have the privilege of calling me that.
Rowan. He actually smiles a little bit. Thank you for trusting me with it.
It is for friends and kindred souls only.
He nods. I respect your name, though Bear does make you sound very tough.
It is because I am.
Yes, you are. Rubs his face. The beariest bear I've ever seen. Able to fight off against 2 lycanthropes.
Well, I'm going to go train Viper. You, I guess, you can cavort with the gnome to relieve stress or something.
Wait, excuse me?
Just as he says
He's
that,
like,
uh, Varyks
forgive
turns
me,
his toe over
Egri.
to the gnome and says, "Look at that handsome, determined face."
Like
When the two dudes with no charisma whatsoever are trying to play
like,
matchmaker.
like his nervousness is his apprehension.
No,
Everything's all gone. He's just like so stern looking at Bear. Excuse you.
it's just Varyks causing psychological torture.
Eat. That's all I can say. Beat
both beat red. I, you better not be implying what I believe you're implying, Bear.
He's
What?
not even going to say to see the aftermath. He's going to giggle evilly and run into the tent and start fixing
Oh yeah. Egri, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have that same privilege as well.
Correct. Thank you.
That is the first time I've seen a gnome get cut in half and stand back up.
You've seen. Wait, what?
The way he worded that. I got cut in half. I got cut in half. I pushed the pieces back together. I'm good.
Unfortunately, I died.
Unfortunately,
Really?
I
But I survived.
I survived.
You have the privilege of calling me Rowan as well. For now, oh yeah. For now, we worry about the road ahead.
Yes.
And I'm going to mount my future war beaver.
I know it. In the future, he's gonna deck this thing out with so much armor.
And as you do know, as a beaver, beavers are beavers are medium, and as such, a giant beaver is technically a large creature, which means you can use it as a mount.
Oh my god.
Yes, this is intentional.
Oh my god.
Nice. Do giant beavers have stats?
Giant boobers. I believe
They will. They will in the next. They will in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You giant beavers have stats? Well, how about you just take a normal beaver and you just make it, super beaver.
The super V, the legendary super beaver.
Legendary super beaver.
Oh, it's been a nice day. We haven't seen Varyks back here in a while. Maybe I could get some actual healing. Who needs healing?
No. No. Wait. His eye glowing behind his monocle. Who needs healing?
You know, no, he has that same. He has that same glass lens flare as that motherfucker from Alucard.
Oh, Walter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walter.
Walter. as he's just slowly walking menacingly. Who needs healing? Oh, your arm's bent to the wrong place. Come here. I have a proto spell for you.
No, he will not use it until he can make formulas.
Ah, I see.
He has standards, you bastard.
Just so you know, his hands are sparking with like black green electricity when I say that. Proto spell.
So yeah.
Onward.
You guys take the. You guys as it's finally night. You guys have to go to sleep after all that.
Oh my god, Zereff is tired as fuck. That was mentally draining.
Yeah, you sleep, and the beatings continue, Zereff, as you basically get the listing of your whole of the whole last job you had to do at Capitos as soon as you get there.
He did come to me in my dreams, motherfucker.
As a good, well, you should be glad I'm not giving you a nightmare about this.
Fine, I won't complain.
And wow, he kind of looks over, and he looks over and he sees like a version of Yeager, and he's like, "Whoa."
No, 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 no.
Get the fuck out of there, you dick.
Don't look at like trying to cover it up with like places a wall in that area. Don't look at that.
I won't pry.
Mental
Just-
wall.
Your dreams are very strange places.
Just blushing like a motherfucker. Just Yeagery, just like a very, just like Yeagery very boxum like in a swimsuit.
And over on the other side, there's a nightmare, and it's just a picture of fucking Varyks grabbing his broken leg. I'll fix this.
Oh.
Interesting. Well, as is basically he regales the rest of the details, which I will give you in DMs.
Yeah. She's just. God.
With that, you guys are in the Serpent's Spine. It is brisk and cold up here, and as you guys finally look out into the vista, you see the valley below, the hidden glades. In the very far distance, it's beautiful and serene. You can see the sunbeam just hit it in just the right place. And I believe that is where we're going to end this session. Also, you're all level 4.
Oh, level up.
You all level up, by the way.
Woo!
Okay.
Hey,
Woo!
hey, Xandros is in this place.
So yeah,
Oh my fucking god. Damn it, Vice, I can't believe you threw my patron at me so early.
yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck. I had no plans for this.
And you know what's the best part?
What?
Take a wild gander from that token. What the stats are?
That's it for strategies!
Hmm. No, not
No, that's not Strat! That's Caesar! You motherfucker! That's Caesar! That's even worse!
That's even worse. Caesar.
Oh my god!
Probably not
We would have
broken up
died!
shit.
We were going to die!
You're gonna get your asses.
Hey, it may not be broken as shit, Caesar.
It's literally Caesar. I guarantee you it's Caesar. I guarantee you it's that Caesar.
That Caesar has a lot of homebrew.
Look, just without all the homebrew shit.
Yeah, Caesar has a bunch of homebrew though. That's another thing.
Just without all the homebrew shit. Look, that Caesar has a lot of base D&D things too.
I mean, he's basically just a gestalt character. I mean, that's just variant ruling, anyways.
Fuck,
Oh.
Caesar!
3 more levels.
Oh my god!
Well, 3 more levels.
Oh.
How to make a enemy more deadly? 101 for any for everybody. Just give them player levels.